Hello everyone, welcome to Oliveboard. My name is Dinkar and I welcome each and every one of you in this session. I hope everybody is doing great, feeling healthy and fine. So once again, welcome to the morning dose of the PIB session. And once again, we have come up with very important MCQs related to the PIB session. As you all know that there are not much news that are coming till now, and we are still finding out some of the very deep inside newses. So that is why sometimes we have a static content, sometimes we have a dynamic content. Okay, so today I think we will be studying some of the very important aspects of the current affairs. So let's start with our session. Before starting of the session, all of you can just do one thing. You can like the session before starting, so that you can get this video featured on your phone itself. So let's start with our session. So it is you all know that we have already launched our exclusive YouTube channel in which you are right now viewing this channel. So this is providing you a very important lectures regarding the quant, PIB, SEBI, descriptive answer writing, live mint, important weekly ESIFM concepts. All these things are being provided to all of you at free of cost. And one of the most important aspects is the Telegram channel, which is full-fledged with all the content, whether you are looking forward for news of the day, question of the day, mind maps of the day, top 10 MCQs, PDF, everything you will be getting over here free of cost. Link is there in the descriptive box. Just click on that, join the Telegram channel and feel the difference of the Telegram channel, how elaborate we have provided you with all the content material. And if you are not able to find the content, I have created a special video. मैंने एक स्पेशल वीडियो बनाया हुआ है जो आप जाके उसमें अगर आप चेक करेंगे तो उसमें आपको सब पता चलेगा कहाँ पे जाके कौन सा कंटेंट कैसे चेक करना है. ओके, यू कैन गो देयर एंड चेक द कंटेंट फ्रॉम देयर. ओके, so this is our highly dedicated team. Riti ma'am, Dinkar sir, Mayank sir, Arzu ma'am, Tanvi ma'am, all are there. They are taking the high quality lectures to all of you. So आप लोग ये सारे lectures को अपने फ़ोन से आप join कर सकते हैं और you can easily get these high end lectures free of cost by everybody. Okay, so the first question that I wanted to discuss today is, consider the following statement regarding the electoral bond scheme of 2018. So the aim of this scheme is to bring about transparency in the funding process of political party. Only the political party recognized by election commission which ensured not less than 1% of the votes pooled in the last general election to the house people or the legislative assembly of the state shall be eligible to receive electoral bond. Electoral bond shall be valid for 15 calendar days from the date of issue. The electoral bond deposit by an eligible political party in its account shall be credited on the same day. Which of the above statements is or are correct? Regarding the electoral bond, which of the following statement is or are correct? Regarding the electoral bond, I will be just waiting for one more minute. Waiting for one more minute for everybody to answer the question. All of you can answer the question. Please be very fast in answering. Please be very fast in answering. Okay, so the answer of this question is all the options are correct. Option number 2 is correct. Okay, option number A, B, C and D all are correct. Okay, so these all options are correct. Now, since these bond can be encashed only by the eligible political party, okay, by depositing them in their designated bank account, right? And if this bond is not encashed within the period of 15 days, it will be deposited in the Prime Minister Relief Fund. It will be deposited into the Prime Minister Relief fund. Okay, so the bond is not eligible for trading. It is especially for the political party, and if they are not able to redeem that within 15 days, it will be deposited in the Prime Minister Relief Fund. It will be deposited in the Prime Minister Relief Fund. Okay, so the face value of the bond shall be counted as income by way of voluntary contribution received by the eligible political parties. Okay, यहाँ पे जो voluntary contribution है वो political party को मिल जाएगा. Okay, and they are also exempted for the purpose of income tax under section 13A of the Income Tax Act of 1961. Okay, in the frame of Income Tax Act of 1961. Right, now question number 2. Consider the following statement with regard to the electoral bond. Electoral bond can be given to a registered political party which is either a national party or a state party. Although called a bond, the banking instrument resembling promissory note will not carry any interest. Select the correct answer of the following. Only one, only two, both 1 and 2, none of the above. Consider the following statement with regard to electoral bond. Keep answering, everybody. Electoral bond can be given to a registered political party which is either a national party or a state party. Although called a bond, the banking instrument resembling promissory note will not carry any interest rate. Select the correct answer using the code. Only one, only two, both 1 and 2, none of the above. Keep answering, everybody. Keep answering, everybody. Consider the following statement with regard to electoral bond. Yashwant, hello Yashwant, welcome to the session. Yashwant is saying both 1 and 2. Consider the following statement with regard to electoral bond. Electoral bond can be given to a registered political party which is either a national party or a state party. Although called a bond, the banking instrument resembling promissory note will not carry any interest. Select the correct answer of the following. Only one, only two, both 1 and 2, or none of the above. Keep answering, and guys, those who have recently joined, please like the session. It is very important for all of us. Please like the session. I'm still waiting for 30 seconds for the people to answer the question regarding electoral bond. Okay, let's see the answer. The answer of this question is 3. The answer of this question is 3, that both 1 and 2 are correct. Okay. So electoral bond will allow donor to pay political party using bank as intermediaries. Okay. So here State Bank of India has been designated as the bank which can receive these electoral, which can release these electoral bond from the donors. Okay, so the banking instrument, so these bonds will be released in the value of rupees 1000, 10,000, 1 lakh, 10 lakh, or rupees 1 crore. Okay, so any registered political party which is getting at least 1% of the vote in the last Lok Sabha election or state assembly election, and the party will have one bank account to the election commission, will have to encash it within 15 days. Otherwise, it will go to the Prime Minister Relief Fund. Okay. Now, electoral bond. Recently, government will be issuing the 27th tranche of the electoral bond of the sale in July 3. So, after every particular month, electoral bonds are getting released by the government. Okay, so electoral bond are called as promissory note. इनको promissory note भी बोला जाता है, and any Indian citizen can buy that from the select branches of the State Bank of India. So, okay, State Bank of India is the designated bank. Okay, State Bank of the India is the designated bank for this. Okay, so any citizen or corporate can donate to the same or any eligible political party. Okay, so they are like a bank note and payable to the bearer. जिसके पास ये bonds होंगे they are called as bearer. ओके जैसे मेरे पास अगर ये बॉन्ड आ गए, किसी ने मेरे को ये बॉन्ड दे दिए हैं, मैं बैंक में जाके दिखाऊंगा तो मेरे को वो पैसे मिल जाएंगे. इट इज़ लाइक अ नोट. ओके ऐसा नहीं है कि उसमें ये पूछा जाएगा, मतलब जैसे आप जैसे कैश देते हो ना, सिमिलरली इट इज़ लाइक अ बॉन्ड विच इज़ कॉल्ड एज अ बियरर बॉन्ड. ओके एंड दे आर फ्री ऑफ इंटरेस्ट. इसमें इंटरेस्ट नहीं मिलेगा. ओके सो एलिजिबल पार्टी कैन अलाउ टू परचेज दिस बॉन्ड डिजिटली और थ्रू द चेक. Now, State Bank is the authorized bank. You can purchase this anonymously and it is valid only for 15 days. ये important है. State Bank पहला ये कितने दिनों के लिए valid है. ओके सो यू हैव टू डू. और ये आपका जो डिनोमिनेशंस हैं इनके, ये आपके इंपॉर्टेंट है, ये आपको अच्छे से पता होना चाहिए हाउ मच डिनोमिनेशन. और दीज बॉन्ड्स आर ऑल्सो अवेलेबल इन अ पीरियड ऑफ 10 days इन सेलेक्ट मंथ. जैसे जनवरी में 10 दिन के लिए लॉन्च करे जाएंगे, ठीक है, अप्रैल में 10 दिन के लिए, जुलाई में, फिर अक्टूबर में. तो ये 3 साल में 4 बार इट विल बी रिलीज फॉर अ 10 days एंड एनी बडी कैन बाई दीज, डोनर्स कैन बाई दिस इलेक्टोरल बॉन्ड एंड गिव इट टू द पॉलिटिकल पार्टी. ओके सो एनी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी रजिस्टर्ड अंडर सेक्शन 29A of the RPA registration representative of the People Acts and have secured not less than 1% of the total votes that is pooled in the last Lok Sabha election, they are eligible for getting these bonds. Only criticism is that electoral bond does exactly opposite what it means to do, क्योंकि they are anonymous. They are anonymous and it does not bring transparency. Normally it does not bring transparency because they are very anonymous. Anybody can come there, anybody can buy there, and anybody can give it to anybody like that. Okay, so they are sold by the government owned bank SBI. So government can know who is funding their opponents. Okay, and they have also amended the Finance Act of 2017. Under that, political parties are exempted from disclosing the donation received under the electoral bond. So that means whatever the window of transparency was there, that has also been closed with the help of the Finance Act of 2017. Okay, so it is compromising on the right to know, because nobody is knowing who is providing money to the political party. Big corporates are coming, they are buying the electoral bond and giving it to the political parties. We don't know who is giving to them, right? So against free and fair election, because if you really wanted to have a free and fair election, the money should be totally transparent. From where the money is coming, where the money is going, it has to be very transparent, because we should know like who is funding what type of political party and what is the benefit of that. And it also lead to the crony capitalism, because once any corporate fund any political party, they also want something in return. So it leads to the relationship between the government and the political party. So it is like a crony capitalism, which is exactly opposite of working over in these places. So what can be there? So government can modify certain provisions properly. Full disclosure should happen. Full disclosure is one of the most important aspects of that. Okay, so bond ensure that fund being collected by the political party are accounted for clean money. मतलब जितने भी जो कैश आ रहा है, जो जितना भी बॉन्ड से पैसे आ रहे हैं, they should be clean money. The government at least should tell the money that is coming from the bond should be a clean money, or government should disclose each and everything regarding that. Okay, so this is regarding the electoral bond. Now question number 3. When was the ethanol blending program launched? 2009, 2014, 2020, 2003. When was ethanol blending program was launched? When was ethanol blending program was launched? 2009, 2014, 2020, 2003. When was ethanol blending ethanol blending program was launched? Keep answering, everybody. When was the ethanol blending program launched? Okay, so the answer of this question is 2003. 2003 ethanol blending program was launched. Now, what is the government target for ethanol blending in petrol E20? What is the government target for ethanol blending in petrol E20? 10% by 2025, 20% by 2030, 20% by 2025, 30% by 2030. What is the government target for ethanol blending in petrol? What is the ethanol blending target? What is the government target for ethanol blending in petrol? What is the government target for ethanol blending in petrol? Arun is saying C. Okay. Anita Kamble Singh. Hello Anita, welcome to the session. Hello Anmol. Oh, so right now everybody is here. Arun, Yashwant, Anmol, Anita, everybody, good morning to each and every one of you. आप सब लोग बड़ी देर से आए हैं. So the answer of this question is 20% by 20 or 2025. Option number C is correct. Earlier 20% was there for 2030, but now government has preponed the target to 20% by 2025 because we have already crossed our 10% blending. 10% blending हम लोगों ने क्रॉस कर दी है, तो अब हमको 20% 2025 तक कर देना है. दैट इज द थिंग दैट वी एग्जैक्टली वांटेड. ओके, so option number C is correct. Okay, option number C is correct. Now question number 5. Which of the following is not a benefit of ethanol blending petrol program? Which of the following is not a benefit? इसका कौन सा क्या benefit क्या नहीं है? Which of the following is not the benefit of the ethanol blending petrol program? Which of the following is not a benefit of the ethanol blending petrol program? Not a benefit, not. Which of the following is not the benefit of the ethanol blending petrol program? और जो अभी ज्वाइन किए हैं प्लीज सेशन को लाइक कर दो. Which of the following is not a benefit of the ethanol blending petrol program? Which of the following is not a benefit? Okay, so the answer of this question is The answer of this question is enhancing agriculture productivity. This is not the benefit. देखिए, reduce import dependency is a benefit. Increase value addition to sugar industry, that is a benefit. Conserving of the foreign exchange, it is also a benefit. But enhancing agriculture productivity is not a benefit, because if we are diverting the agriculture produced toward ethanol blending, it is reducing the agriculture productivity. Okay, so ethanol blending program, since we have a season that has come, especially the surplus season, so there is an increase in the molasses based distilleries capacity. So 2014 में 215 करोड़ लीटर्स का जो डिस्टिलरी कैपेसिटी थी वो थी, जो अब हो गई है 811 करोड़ लीटर in 9 years. Okay, so ethanol blending program has been aggressively persuaded in the last 4-5 years, because it was launched in 2003. Until 9 years we have seen an increase or 4 times in the ethanol production in our country. Okay, so the purpose is that we will be wanted to mix the petrol with ethanol, so as to reduce the import dependency, to reduce the various type of pollution. It will help in reducing the pollution, it will conserve the forex reserve, and it will provide a value addition to the sugar industry. जो molasses होता है वो waste होता है, तो उस molasses को ethanol में convert करके उसको like petrol के साथ mix करके we can also enhance the quality of the petrol, we can also reduce the pollution over there. Okay, so the target is 20% by 2025. इतना मिक्सिंग हमको करना है इथेनॉल ब्लेंडिंग का. ओके, इसका एडवांटेज ये है कि आपको जो एमिशंस हैं रिलेटेड टू कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड, हाइड्रोकार्बन्स और नाइट्रोजन डाइऑक्साइड, दे गेट रिड्यूस्ड टू अ कंसिडरेबल अमाउंट. ओके, एंड जो स्टबल बर्निंग होता था उसके आखिरी में, सो दिस स्टबल कैन बी कन्वर्टेड इनटू द वेरियस टाइप ऑफ ऑयल. इट विल रिड्यूस द स्टबल बर्निंग and it will prevent the air pollution that was happening, and also farmers का income भी increase होगा. Obviously it will increase the farmer, क्योंकि एक additional product जो है जो release करके हम लोग इसको revenue में convert कर सकते हैं. But the problem is that there is huge issues, like अगर आप sugar cane से अगर आप ethanol बनाते हैं तो there is a issue of water required by the sugar cane is the much debated thing. Okay, so if we go by like 1 tons of the sugar cane, which can produce around 70 liters of ethanol, it requires 2860 liters of water. So that means it has a little negative impact towards the food and fodder, because we are diverting the resources, we are utilizing more and more water resources. It will also hurt the water stressed areas, right? So if we go by 2860 liter per ton is producing 70 liters of ethanol, so that is going to be a huge water requirement that is there for the sugarcane production. Okay, so this is what regarding that. So 10th of the current net sown area will need to be redirected. Okay, so 1/10 of the area which we are utilizing for crops, which we are utilizing for various crops, has to be diverted for ethanol production, so that we can reach 20%. So there will be less production by 1/10 of the food crops. Food crops का जो है 1/10 production कम होगा. Okay, if we really wanted to reach a target of 20%. Okay, so these are some of the drawbacks are there, but with much more advanced technologies and much more investment in these areas, these drawbacks can be overcome. Okay, so यहाँ पे आप देखिए जो blending का जो target है, जैसे 20% of ethanol और 5% of biodiesel are there. So we have already created national biomass repository conducting appraisal of the biomass, right? So we have 1G, 2G, 3G, 4G type of biofuels are there. So I will be letting you know what is the meaning of these 1G, 2G. So जैसे फर्स्ट जनरेशन जो बायोफ्यूल्स होते थे वो फूड रिसोर्सेज को यूज़ करते हैं, जैसे आपका शुगर केन हो गया, आपका कॉर्न हो गया, ओके, कॉर्न हो गया, आपका शुगर केन हो गया, ओके, शुगर केन हो गया, राइट. फिर सेकेंड जनरेशन आया नॉन फूड सोर्सेज दैट वी आर यूटिलाइजिंग, वुड एंड वेरियस अदर थिंग्स वी आर यूटिलाइजिंग, मोलासेस वी आर यूटिलाइजिंग. देन थर्ड जनरेशन वी विल बी यूजिंग एल्गे फॉर द प्रोडक्शन ऑफ द biofuels, and fourth generation are other sources. अब now we will see what are the other sources and all those things. Okay, first generation में हम लोग क्या यूज करते थे, sugar beet, sugar cane, wheat और corn. Okay, so for that we have to divert the area towards different places. हमको डाइवर्ट करना पड़ता था इतना एरिया. अब इसमें अगर आप इथेनॉल प्रोड्यूसिंग प्लांट्स उगाएंगे तो यू विल नॉट बी एबल टू ग्रो क्रॉप्स ओवर देयर. देन उसके बाद हम लोग पहुंचे सेकेंड जनरेशन में, जहाँ पे हम लोगों ने वुड, स्ट्रॉ, ग्रास और वेस्ट मटेरियल्स को यूज किया. सो दिस इज मच मोर सस्टेनेबल. देन आफ्टर दैट वी हैव मूव टुवर्ड्स द थर्ड जनरेशन वेयर वी आर यूटिलाइजिंग एल्गल, माइक्रोएल्गी, macroalgae we are utilizing, which can be produced in the labs also. Then fourth generation is a breakthrough, that is pyrolysis, solar to fuel, engineering algae and gasification, which is going to be the major boost that will be providing for the development of the ethanol blending program. So these are some of the important like first generation to second generation, third generation, fourth generation. All of you can see this and make sure that you know regarding these differences. Okay, now question number 6. With reference to the green hydrogen, consider the following statement. Green hydrogen is produced with the help of electrolysis through electricity generated from renewable sources of energy such as solar and wind. An electric current then split the water into hydrogen and oxygen. This ensures no greenhouse gas emission, as the only byproduct of this process is oxygen, making it greater replacement for the carbon emitting fuel. So which of the following statement is or are correct? Which of the following statement is or are correct? Which of the following statement is or are correct? Keep answering everybody. सब लोग आंसर करते रहिए. डू नॉट वेस्ट योर टाइम सिंपली सिटिंग, जस्ट कीप आंसरिंग द क्वेश्चंस. कीप आंसरिंग द क्वेश्चन. With reference to green hydrogen, which of the following statement is or are correct? Which of the following statement is or are correct? Okay, so let's see the answer. The answer of this question is all the options are correct. All the options are correct because green hydrogen is produced with the help of electrolysis, where we are splitting the water molecule. Okay, अब splitting कैसे करते हैं, मतलब जो अब क्या है, इसमें इलेक्ट्रिसिटी का यूज हो रहा है. अब इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कहाँ से आई है? इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कोल से जनरेटेड है, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी आपकी रिन्यूएबल से जनरेटेड है. ओके, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी आपकी गैस से जनरेटेड है. दिस जनरेशन ऑफ द इलेक्ट्रिसिटी ओनली मेक्स द हाइड्रोजन ग्रीन, ग्रे, ब्लैक हाइड्रोजन. ओके, ग्रीन हाइड्रोजन का मतलब ये नहीं है कि कोई ग्रीन कलर की हाइड्रोजन होगी, नहीं. It is the way in which electricity is produced for electrolysis that gives that hydrogen the name of green hydrogen, coal or something like that. Okay, so recently Union Power and new and Renewable Energy Minister R.K. Sinha has inaugurated the International Conference on Green Hydrogen. Okay, so how we can catalyze the global goals for decarbonization through green hydrogen. So National Greenhouse Mission also we have launched here this year in January. Okay, so under this conference we are especially focusing on how we can systematically reach the global goals, like India का तो है net zero by 2070, right? and 50% of the energy generation by the non-fossil fuel resources by 2030, right? Okay, so we will be utilizing this green hydrogen to attain our climatic goals. So how we can store, how we can produce, how we can store, how we can distribute, all these things has to be discussed under this conference. Okay, so the main thing is that to incentivize the commercial production of the green hydrogen, we wanted to make India next exporter of the fuel. Okay, so that is why we wanted to focus on demand creation, production, utilization. The purpose is electrolysis. Okay, electrolysis, in which we split the water molecules. Okay, but electrolysis machines are not being produced in India. We have to import it from outside. That is why government is running the semiconductor like mission and various other mission in order to produce the electrolysis inside the country. Okay, so under the green hydrogen mission, the main important thing, the sub scheme that we are running is SITE program, that is called as Strategic Intervention for Green Hydrogen Transition Program. Okay, so the maximum budget of the green hydrogen is being provided to this SITE program, that is 17,490 crore. Okay, how much? 17,490 crore. Okay, that is the maximum budget that we are providing to the National Green Hydrogen Mission सब स्कीम साइट मिशन. ओके, फॉर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग ऑफ द इलेक्ट्रोलाइजर. यहाँ जो है ना इलेक्ट्रोलाइजर की मैन्युफैक्चरिंग के लिए स्पेशल फोकस हम लोग कर रहे हैं. ओके, देन क्रिएशन ऑफ द ग्रीन हाइड्रोजन हब. सो स्टेट एंड रीजन विच आर कैपेबल ऑफ सपोर्टिंग लार्ज स्केल प्रोडक्शन. सो वी विल बी क्रिएटिंग द ग्रीन हाइड्रोजन हब्स एट ऑल दीज स्टेट्स and various places for creating green hydrogen hubs. Okay, then who is the nodal ministry for the green hydrogen? It is the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy is the nodal ministry, and we are focusing, like, as we know that India has a good amount of sunlight and wind energy. Okay, the maximum thing is that solar energy we are boosting, and day by day we are increasing the solar energy by good amounts. Okay, so we will be utilizing solar and wind to split to create electricity. इससे इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बनेगा और इलेक्ट्रिसिटी से हम लोग वाटर मॉलिक्यूल्स को स्प्लिट करेंगे. ओके, तो ये क्या है कि सनलाइट से जो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बन रहा है, विंड से जो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बन रहा है, वो है रिन्यूएबल. तो इसी वजह से इसको कहते हैं ग्रीन हाइड्रोजन. ओके, सो ग्रीन हाइड्रोजन टेक्नोलॉजीज को प्रमोट कर रहे हैं. वी विल बी ऑल्सो कोलैबोरेटिंग विद द फॉरेन कंपनीज, फॉरेन कंट्रीज इन ऑर्डर टू कोलैबोरेट विद द ट्रांसफर ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजीज. ओके, सो एनी हैवी ड्यूटी लॉन्ग रेंज ट्रांसपोर्ट, सम इंडस्ट्रियल सेक्टर्स आर देयर, दे आर फोकसिंग ऑन these type of green hydrogen generation, but the still is there because they are still at a nascent stage. It is still at the starting stage. अभी starting ही हुआ है. So we are focusing on like how we can move towards and how we can just expand the market of the green hydrogen. Okay, so biggest challenge is by the industry for hydrogen commercially is economically sustainability. मतलब जो आप green hydrogen को extract कर रहे हो, it should be sustainable. जैसे कि it should not be too costly, because if you are giving too much of prices for green hydrogen, that is of no use for the company. So we have to make it sustainable and easy to afford. Okay, so this is our National Green Hydrogen Mission. It has been launched with a total outlay of 19,744 crore. That is a total outlay. Under that, 17,490 crore is given to the SITE program. Okay, 1,466 has been given for pilot project, 400 crore has been given to the research and development, and 388 crore has been given to other component. Okay, so सबसे ज़्यादा money जो है SITE program के लिए involved है. Okay, so that is the main important. तो ये आपको पता रखना है कि कितना इसका budget outlay है. Okay, so we wanted to produce by 2030, that is our target, that by 2030 at least we will be producing 5 million metric ton of green hydrogen per year, per annum. Okay, so if we are able to do that, it will reduce the import of over 1 lakh crore of the fossil fuel. मतलब ये हम इतना फॉरेक्स हम लोग सेव करेंगे. ओके, एंड nearly 50 metric ton of annual greenhouse gas emission can be reduced. Okay, इससे 8 लाख जॉब्स क्रिएट होंगे और 8 लाख का इन्वेस्टमेंट जाएगा और 6 लाख जॉब्स क्रिएट होंगे. सो दिस इज द मेन थिंग. तो 5 मिलियन मेट्रिक टन, 60 to 100 gigawatt of electrolyzer capacity we have. We have a capacity of 125 gigawatt of renewable energy. Okay, so these all things are very very important. So outlay is 19,744 crore. अब ये देखो कैसे, किसको ग्रीन हाइड्रोजन कहते हैं, किसको ग्रे कहते हैं. अब यहां देखिए प्रोसेस क्या है और सोर्स क्या है. अगर आप मीथेन और कोल से इलेक्ट्रिसिटी प्रोड्यूस कर रहे हैं, जो हम नॉर्मली करते हैं, और उससे आप वाटर मॉलिक्यूल्स को स्प्लिट करते हैं, तो उसको हम कहेंगे ग्रे हाइड्रोजन. अब आप अगर मीथेन और कोल को यूज करते हैं, लेकिन आपका प्रोसेस जो है कार्बन कैप्चर के साथ है, मतलब कार्बन जो रिलीज होगा उसको आप कैप्चर भी कर लेते हैं, तो उस आपको प्रोसेस को कहेंगे ब्लू हाइड्रोजन जनरेशन. अब आपका जो है केवल आप मीथेन यूज करते हैं पायरोलिसिस, तो आपको टर्कस हाइड्रोजन कहेंगे. लेकिन अगर आप रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी को यूज करते हैं इलेक्ट्रिसिटी प्रोड्यूस करने के लिए, और उस इलेक्ट्रिसिटी को इलेक्ट्रोलाइजर में लाके वाटर मॉलिक्यूल को स्प्लिट करते हैं, उसको हम कहेंगे ग्रीन हाइड्रोजन. सो इट इज लाइक दैट, व्हाट सोर्स इज यूटिलाइज्ड फॉर इलेक्ट्रिसिटी जनरेशन विल डिसाइड व्हाट इज कॉल्ड एज ग्रे हाइड्रोजन, ब्लू हाइड्रोजन, टर्कसी हाइड्रोजन और ग्रीन हाइड्रोजन. ओके, सो ये प्रोसेस है कि आप पहले क्या करेंगे, क्लीन एनर्जी जनरेशन करेंगे. क्लीन एनर्जी जनरेशन से आप वाटर मॉलिक्यूल्स को स्प्लिट करेंगे. ये आपका इलेक्ट्रोलाइजर है, ये आपका इलेक्ट्रोलाइजर है. ठीक है, फिर आप उसको ग्रीन हाइड्रोजन को आप स्टोर करेंगे, स्टोर के बाद आप यूज और ट्रांसपोर्ट उसको करेंगे. सो दिस इज द प्रोसेस ऑफ हाइड्रोजन प्रोडक्शन. ओके, so guys, this is all for today. I hope all of you have enjoyed the session. So we have specially launched personalized mentorship batch for 2024. So here you will be getting a dedicated mentor, complete study material, doubt clearing by the experts, one-on-one direct collaboration with the teacher, customized study plan as per your need, all RBI courses access you will be getting, performance tracking and regular feedback, mentorship test and interview preparation. So it is like a complete package. कंप्लीट पैकेज आपको ये मिलेगा. लेकिन एक प्रॉब्लम है, प्रॉब्लम ये है कि सीट्स हैं केवल 100, बिकॉज वी डू नॉट वांटेड टू रिड्यूस द क्वालिटी. So only 100 seats are there. After 100 seats, we will not be able to provide you with much more seats. So make sure that if you're really very serious about the RBI Grade B preparation, you can join this session at the earliest time and be the part of the successful candidate. Okay, so thank you so much. Bye bye, take care and have a good day.